Welcome to all of you. In this video I am going to explain about the oxidation state, oxidation number and rules for the determination of oxidation number or oxidation state. Oxidation number, oxidation state identical. The definition is charge remain behind on central atom when all other atoms are removed in the form of their ions is known as the oxidation state or oxidation number. The meaning of this definition is that whenever certain specific atoms from the compound, if they are get removed, so they will not get removed as it is. They will firstly become stable and they will get removed. Means either in the form of positive ion or negative ion. They can be separated. So whatever the charge, the remaining part of the central atom, whatever the charge it will carry, if all other atoms are get removed in the form of their ions, so charge remain behind on the central atom is the oxidation state. For example, here suppose we are talking about the KCl, and in this KCl, if the Cl is get removed, we know that chlorine atomic number 17 electronic configuration is 287. So the chlorine alone will not get come out from this KCl molecule because the alone chlorine is unstable. So what will happen? Chlorine will get removed in the form of chloride ion. Chloride ion is nothing but 288. So whenever the Cl minus is get removed from KCl, so what remains here? K plus will remain. Hope that you are understanding, because 1 minus charge, if that the ion which is get removed, if it carries minus 1 charge, so remained atom will carries here the plus 1 charge. So this is known as the plus 1 is the oxidation state of potassium here in this case, because the Cl is get removed in the form of Cl minus. So K plus remains now. So whatever the charge remains over the K plus, that is the oxidation state of this one. I'll give you few examples, then it will be more clear to all of you. See, this is the definition I wrote here and explained also. Now the thing is oxidation state, rules for determination of oxidation state. The first rules for determination of oxidation state, the first rule is oxidation state of any species in its elemental state is 0. For example, what is the oxidation state of hydrogen in H2 molecule? So oxidation state or oxidation number of hydrogen in H2 molecule is 0, because naturally H2 exists in the form of hydrogen exists in the form of H2, okay, and elemental state of oxygen is what? It's O2. So oxidation state of oxygen in O2 is 0. Oxidation state of oxygen is 0 in case of O3. Oxidation state of, suppose we are writing equation like zinc plus HCl and form zinc chloride hydrogen gas. So in that case also zinc alone, isolated zinc bar, zinc rod is available to us. So oxidation state of pure zinc, oxidation state of pure iron is the 0. So if the substance is there in its elemental form, its oxidation state is the 0. Now second thing is that, second rule, sum of oxidation number of all species in a given molecule is 0. Suppose we are talking about the molecule water. So whatever the oxidation state of oxygen, whatever the oxidation state of both hydrogen, if we do sum of oxidation of all the species, it becomes 0. Oxidation state of oxygen is -2, that rules I will tell you, and oxidation state of single hydrogen is +1. So single hydrogen +1, 2 hydrogen +1 +1 +2, and here it's a -2. So sum of oxidation state of all the species is 0. Let's have an example of common salt. Sodium oxidation state +1, chlorine oxidation state -1. The sum of oxidation state of all species is the 0, and that's why over the NaCl there is a no any charge, over the water there is a no any charge. Clear all of you? Now you may ask, sir, how you wrote here that oxygen -2 and this one +1, sodium +1, why this is wrote? So let's listen the next rule, which is the most important rule for the determination of oxidation number. The rule is that oxidation number of the species which belonging to the group number 1, oxidation number for that species is +1. Okay, those elements which are there in group number 2, for them the oxidation number is +2. Group number 16, for them the oxidation number is -2. Group number 17, for them the oxidation number is -1. Group number first means what? whenever you will see lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium or cesium in the compound, its oxidation number is +1. Directly you will get. Group number 2 elements, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, they will show the oxidation state +2. I am not taking the name of last element because that is the radioactive, francium, radium, these are the radioactive. Group 16 elements, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium, these elements show the oxidation state -2. In case of oxygen, some exceptions are there that I am going to explain. Group 17 elements, we know that fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, they will show the oxidation state -2. Okay, exceptional part I'll explain now. Then the next rule for the determination of oxidation state is sum of oxidation state of all species in iron is equal to the charge over the iron. Okay now, suppose here there is a question, what is the oxidation state of sulfur in sulfate ion? So sulfur belongs to the 16th group, oxidation state -2 we took, but actually its oxidation state is a different one here. Suppose here the question is how to determine oxidation state of sulfur in sulfate ion. Consider oxidation state of sulfur is X, and what is the oxidation state of oxygen? Tell me. Oxygen belongs to the 16th group, its oxidation state is -2. So -2 is the oxidation state of oxygen. How many oxygen atoms here we have? Here we have 4 oxygen atoms, and equal to what is the sum of oxidation state of all the species in the ion is equal to the charge over the ion. What is the charge over the sulfate ion? It's a -2. So that's why oxidation state of sulfur X plus 4 into -2 is a -8 is equal to -2. Therefore X is equal to what? -8 -2 plus this -8 comes here +8. So the answer is +6. So the oxidation state of sulfur is +6 here. Okay, and we may confirm if we put the value of +6 here in this formula, it becomes +6 plus -2 into 4. It's a -8. -8 plus 6. The answer is -2. I'll give you one more example. See, if it is said determine the oxidation state of nitrogen in the NO3-1 nitrate ion. So we'll consider here the oxidation state of nitrogen is X plus what is the oxidation state of oxygen? Oxygen is the 16th group element, its oxidation state is -2 into how many oxygen atoms we have? 3 equal to what is the sum of oxidation state of all species? It's a -1. So here X plus 3 into -2 -6 is equal to -1. Therefore X equal to -1 plus 6. The answer is +5. Okay, oxidation state of nitrogen here is the +5. So if you put here +5 -6, answer +1 will get. That is the charge over that ion. Now the next rule is about the hydrogen. Hydrogen, we know that there was an ambiguity by the Mendeleev in the Mendeleev's periodic table. Hydrogen either it is to be placed in first group or in the 7th group, because it shows the properties of some properties of alkali metals, some properties of the halogens it shows, because it can lose electron as well as it can gain single electron. Okay now, so dual nature hydrogen shows. So hydrogen may be either along with the non-metal or it may be present along with the metal. So whenever the hydrogen is along with the non-metal, non-metals are electronegative. So that electronegative element carries a -1 charge, hydrogen will carry a +1 charge. So what's the rule? Whenever hydrogen is there along with the non-metal, oxidation state of hydrogen is +1. And whenever the hydrogen is along with the metal, oxidation state of hydrogen is -1. Metals are electropositive, can lose electron easily. That's why their oxidation state is +1 as compared to the metals. Hydrogen is having more electronegativity. 2.1 is the electronegativity for the hydrogen. So -1. So what's the rule? Whenever hydrogen is there along with the non-metal, its oxidation state is +1. Whenever the hydrogen is along with the non-metal, its oxidation is +1. Whenever the hydrogen is along with metal, its oxidation state is -1. And in the first rule I said hydrogen in its elemental state, its oxidation state is 0. Okay, so let's proceed. The next rule, 6th one, is for the oxygen. We know that oxygen belongs to the 16th group. Oxygen is member of 16th group, and if we are talking about the oxygen, so oxidation number of the oxygen is 0 because it is its elemental form. And now I am going to tell you something different, that is oxides. Either the normal oxide will be either normal or peroxide or the superoxide. Let's see the examples of each one. Normal oxide H2O, then peroxide say Na2O2, or the superoxide KO2. The difference is there in the corresponding ions. H2O, O minus 2 is the oxide ion. Don't forget, O minus 2 oxide ion, most commonly we are observing. O2 minus 2 is the peroxide ion, and O2 minus 1 is the superoxide ion. So, a single oxygen is carrying how much charge here in this case? Minus 2. So, in case of normal oxide, oxidation number or oxidation state of oxygen is minus 2. Because oxidation number or oxidation state is applicable for the charge over the single atom in molecule. So here O2 carries minus 2 charge. In case of peroxide ion, O2 carries minus 2 charge. So single oxygen will carry how much charge? Single oxygen is carrying minus 1 charge. In this case, O2 carries minus 1 charge. That's why single oxygen is carrying here minus half charge. Okay. So oxidation state of oxygen in normal oxide is minus 2, in peroxide it is minus 1, in case of superoxide it's a minus half. And one more is here, see the oxide of this type OF2. Okay na? In case of OF2, fluorine is more electronegative. Electronegativity of fluorine as per the Pauling scale is 4. Electronegativity of the oxygen as per the Pauling scale is 3.44. Okay, so what will happen? Sorry, fluorine 4 correct, and oxygen and fluorine, it's a 3.44. So that oxygen is less electronegative than that of the fluorine. That's why here the fluorine carries a minus 2 charge. So as to compensate this charge, oxygen is carrying here plus 2 charge, because O plus 2 exists. O plus 2 exists, and that's why oxygen carries here plus 2. So what is the oxidation state of oxygen in OF2? It's a plus 2. Because fluorine is more electronegative than that of the oxygen. So these are the some exceptions about the oxygen I told you. Then let's have an example of KMNO4. In case of KMNO4, okay, if what is the oxidation state of Mn? If there is a question, what is the oxidation state of Mn? So we know that potassium belongs to first group, its oxidation state is plus 1. Okay, we'll keep in bracket plus. Manganese oxidation state is to be determined, we consider it as a X, and plus. What is the oxidation state of oxygen? KMNO4, normal oxide it is, its oxidation state is minus 2. So 4 oxygens will carry here minus 8 charge. So are you getting here? Single oxygen minus 2, 4 oxygen here minus 8. And what is the sum of oxidation state of all species? It's a 0, because KMNO4 didn't carry any charge. So X equal to, here minus 8, when come to the right side it becomes plus 8, and this plus 1 when become part of left side it becomes minus 1. So 8 minus 1, answer is plus 7. So oxidation state of manganese in KMNO4 is plus 7. Okay. So definition and different major rules for the determination of oxidation state are given, are discussed here. Okay. Bye and thanks for watching.